What is going on, guys? I'm Samuel and welcome back to Louisiana. Now I know this video is probably being posted sometime in the middle of January, but today for me, it is the last day of 2024. It is December 31st. Now 2024 has been an incredible year for me. I've graduated high school, I've been racing mountain bike, riding bikes, doing all kind of fun stuff, and to send off the last day, I'm gonna be going to my last downhill bike park of the year. I'm gonna be riding at Lincoln Parish Park up in Ruston. I filmed a couple of videos here. I love this place. Gonna be on my enduro bike, and I think to send off this last day of the year, we have to do something fun. So I've had a couple ideas, and there's some stuff that I've wanted to do on a bike before that I've just never actually gotten a chance to do. And what this is gonna involve is this Torx bit and this zip tie. Now you're probably wondering, what in the world am I gonna do on my bike with a Torx bit and a zip tie? Well, back when I was younger, I always had this idea of like trying to ride a bike trail completely brakeless, like being on a mountain bike and riding a trail without touching the brakes, just being really in control of your speed and having super good bike control. I never actually did that because on my bike trail, it would be kind of lame because you could ride my trail at any speed. It didn't really take any skill to do that. But lately, I actually saw a video of a guy riding a downhill trail on a bike, completely took the brakes off, and that sparked in my brain again that same idea that I had when I was like 10 years old. And I think for today's mission, I'm gonna actually attempt to do that. It's not gonna be super risky to take my brakes off, but it is gonna be a little bit of a challenge because the brakes are gonna be completely off the handlebars. So I'm gonna really have to manage my speed. I think it's gonna be a blast. Hopefully I can make it happen. Now, not only do I ride mountain bikes, I ride BMX, and whenever I ride BMX, I ride completely brakeless. I've never ridden a brake on my BMX bike, so riding brakeless is nothing new to me, and I think it sounds a lot scary to people who don't actually ride, because once you actually ride a bike, you understand how to control your speed. Even if you need to make an emergency stop, you can still do that without brakes. More or less kind of how you stop on skis. You just kind of skid sideways, or of course you just put your feet down and get off the bike. So it's not going to be dangerous. I've been riding a ton over Christmas break and filming every single day with my GoPro, and I found out something really funny. With where I have my GoPro mount positioned on my full face, it's actually just far enough away from my head for me to be able to put my GoPro on here, looking back at my eyes, but the GoPro's like right in my face, so it makes me look like a bobblehead. I might film like that some today. It's just so funny. I love watching the clips from that. And we're gonna properly send off 2024. This should be a blast. I just had to film it, and I've had so much fun this year that I just think it's worth remembering the last day of it. So I hope you guys enjoy coming along, and we'll get ready to welcome in 2025. Well, as you can see, this is a Yellow Jacket Trail. It's called the hardest one here, and I've been making a couple practice runs down it, using my brakes as little as possible. On my last one, I was able to completely roll in without touching my brake levers. So now we're gonna do my childhood dream of riding a mountain bike trail completely brakeless. I'm just gonna unclip my brake levers and zip tie them on, so you can tell in the video I'm not using the brakes. I'm gonna take it fully off the bike because I don't have that much time. But this is gonna be an interesting experiment, and we'll see if I crash or if I make it to the finish line. Nope. Oh, this is gonna be good. That's gonna go there. All right, brakes are fully off the bike. Put my wrench back in my pocket. Well, look at this, guys. This is a completely brakeless mountain bike. That's kind of weird to look at. It's a little scary to stand on because I'm used to having my fingers on brake levers, but I don't this time. So we're gonna see if we can ride the hardest trail at the park with no brakes. 3, 2, 1, dropping. Oh, I have some more G-forces than usual, going faster through the berms than I do before. Gotta really make sure I don't get going too fast here, because I'm not gonna be able to stop even if I want to. See if we can get a toboggan on this jump. Toboggans are actually easy because you don't have to worry about catching your brake lever on accident when you go to put your hand back on. This is actually really nice. I've got all this room. I can let go, grab my bars again, boost that little turn. Yo! And just like that, we have made a 100% brakeless run down the hardest trail at this bike park, which albeit isn't all that sketchy. But look at this bike. I cannot believe I did that. That is funny. That's one for the history books right there. Yoo-hoo! Brakeless. I actually can't believe how well that worked. Riding like this definitely makes it a lot easier to keep your speed. You have to commit a lot more to your berm, so I feel like I got some good berm practice in, got really good at turning, and it actually made doing tricks a little bit easier because when I go to catch my handlebars, I got all this space. I don't have to worry about accidentally grabbing a brake lever or something crazy like that. As soon as I get back to the top of the trail, the brakes are going back on. That was pretty fun, a little wild, a little crazy, but we can mark that off. So I've essentially made a huge street BMX bike that's brakeless. Wheelies are a little scary because if you go too far back, There's no brake to touch to bring yourself back down to balance. But man, that was an adventurous bike ride right there. What's going on? Well, now that we put my brakes back on, we're gonna make another run down this trail. I gotta look like a bobblehead this time. Let's get it going. Oh yeah, so much nicer once you actually have brakes on this thing. Let's see if we can get a no hinder on this jump. Oh yeah, got a nice one there. Got that little shark fin. Get some manuals going. It's kind of hard to not go cross-eyed looking at the camera, but still see the trail that I'm riding. We went fully to flat on that last jump. Got little bumps to pump. There's some whips in there. Oh, so good. I love this trail. We can get a nose bump of that little drop, manual to berm. A nice little long and low, 2 rollers, and just like that, the trail's done with a little bobblehead look. So nice to actually have brakes again. I can control my speed, stop when I want. It's not quite as thrilling as riding brakeless is. And now we pedal back to the top. Oh, I love doing no hinders on that last jump. That's actually a really easy jump to no hinder. You can either go flat out if you want, or you can just sit down and honestly just take your hands off and chill, because it's really not bad. Ride that no-handed. That was pretty fun. Well, I got home and I kind of forgot to film, so it's the next day. It is 2025 now. I hope you guys had an awesome new year, and thank you so much for watching this video. I've got to say, you probably shouldn't try taking your brakes off at home. I knew I could do it though, because I ride other bikes that are totally brakeless. It was actually really fun to do it on the mountain bike. It was a bit more of a challenge. It definitely gave me some good practice riding berms. I could not brake into them, and it was full throttle all the way through them. And just like every other brakeless bike, it made it nice for doing tricks so you can catch your whole handlebar. You don't have to worry about accidentally snagging a brake lever. So that was really fun, and I've wanted to do that since I was about 10 years old. So now I can actually say that I have ridden a mountain bike trail brakeless. I've been needing to mark that off my to-do list for a long time, but I hope you guys have an amazing 2025. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I had an incredible year. I got so much stuff done. I made so many videos. I made so many memories. I had so much fun with my friends, filming YouTube videos, riding bikes, absolutely loving everything I get to do and being so thankful for it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your grandmother, and I'll see you guys in the next one for another year of videos from Louisiana. Goodbye.